That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me oh, just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home.
I ain't late.
My balls keep telling me to let me oh, just let me That clock keeps ticking
right on time.
and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home. My balls keep telling me to let me fuck all.
Let's see if I can actually do this, my boy. Broadcast live from Europe. The most badass. I can't do
pacemaker. Cut the middle and inhale the vapors, madman.
Rust.
That clock
What's going
keeps
on?
ticking like a metronome. My thoughts
Yeah,
keep telling
no,
me
let's
to
do
get
it.
me home, but my
Yeah,
balls
Reprise.
keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like
Yeah.
Tommy, you should be amped because Germany just tied Spain.
I'm not. Played sloppy.
just let me
Sloppy
Didn't
football.
Spain just put up 7 the other day?
Yeah, but I honestly, the Germans. This is gonna sound weird. The Germans played so chaotic. I don't think I think it actually worked in Germany's advantage because it just fucked them up. That's how bad the Germans were. Just their chaos. Just like they didn't know what to do with it. You know, Spain was like totally the better team, and it's so weird. Like Germans chaotic. You know, German football chaotic. It just doesn't even make any sense. You know, like I guarantee the papers are going to be slamming them tomorrow if they're not doing it already. It was not a good showing. Spain's probably going to win the whole fucking thing. They were my pick this year, to be honest with you. It's a miracle they ended up drawing at the end. It's a fucking miracle.
Well, I mean, you could have been Argentina losing to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I know. Well, they ended up winning
worse.
2-0. So it's like if you lose a game, it's up to luck. You have to have things go
Could be
your way.
worse.
Yeah, like once you lose, it's luck. Then it's not on you anymore. You can draw all the way through, and have a better chance. But you know, like the United States, they've drawn 2 games. All they have to do is win the one, and they're through. Right? They lose, they could get clipped. If they draw, then it's up to luck. You know.
Yeah,
then
that's very true, Tommy.
Yeah, it's draws. You can't.
Whatever you're saying is true.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Right?
Shut up.
All of that you were saying, I completely agree with.
Go, shut up, both of you. You fucking guys are girls. You don't watch sports. What's the
I
matter
did
with you?
watch World Cup because it was my work was so slow that my boss just had it playing on a laptop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I got to see Spain fucking whip Costa Rica or whatever it was, like 7-0.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
That's a team they you need to beat. I don't think.
I'll tell you what I did see. I did see that little 360 goal from the dude from Brazil. I did see that live.
I missed that one. Why did Matt leave Edwin's stream last night? What's that about?
Because Tommy called. Tommy called me, so I left the stream to answer the Tommy's call. That's exactly what happened.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't tell me.
They're trying to get me to choose a side.
Oh, so I gave you a perfect excuse. Usually you tell me to fuck off. Let's be honest. So you're like, I'm busy.
they were like-
That's what you'll tell me.
Yeah.
Situation like that.
Yeah, they were trying to get me to choose a side, their side or Nick's side or something.
You missed a good opportunity, Tommy. You should have just said, "I don't know what you're talking about."
No, I want to put Matt on the spot. I want to put Matt on
What
the
the
spot.
hell are you blabbing about?
Yeah, that's
Call.
too funny.
Last
That's
night.
too funny. Well, thanks for staying up late, shot from the point, and then also, I haven't put. Could you do this for me, Matt? This one time. You don't have to be in the show.
What's up?
Put an after show for me. We'll do
Oh,
an
you
after
doing
show
an
after
after
this.
show?
I haven't been sleeping well. I've been having coughing fits out of nowhere, like asthma attacks. So my sleep schedule is completely fucked, and I don't have to be at the doctor till 3 tomorrow.
Damn.
So might as well do one.
Are you doing a free show or a paid show?
free for everybody. So after this, stick around for the after show. Me and AC will do it or something if he's not busy. Wait a minute, is it Sunday? What are you doing here, AC?
Yeah, it's Sunday.
It's 2:30 in the afternoon, dude.
Oh, but I thought you can't do Sundays.
I thought you were
of
like
church.
the whole godly
Well,
day. I thought
Well, I mean, if you're doing it at the usual time, then yeah.
Oh,
That's the whole
okay.
thing.
All right, so good doing it's late. So, all right. Well, thanks.
See,
for
I don't
coming.
know. I'm unaware that you do the late night grind.
We'll probably be doing late Tuesday night. It'll probably be a late night too because I'm watching USA Iran. Nothing's keeping me. You have to get a gun to get me not to watch that game.
I like the late night ones. It makes me nostalgic over when I first started the news.
Yeah, we used to do late night ones back in the day, but
Yeah.
then I never got to fuck my wife and it got on my nerves.
That was exactly what you said.
Yeah.
You're like, listen, we're going early so I can fuck my wife.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like to fuck
Matt's
my
like,
wife
I'm
before.
nostalgic for the times when you couldn't fuck your wife.
Yeah.
Nostalgic for the times where you didn't get laid, Tommy.
The halcyon days where I was a young, bright,
No sex.
bushy-tailed
Sucked.
Matt Pitt.
Yeah.
What did they want you to choose? I don't understand.
What's
What?
up?
What were you to choose? Like, what was the decision?
Well, there's a civil war going on, quote unquote. Edwin and Salvo versus Nick, and then there's Tipster as well. Nick kicked Salvo kicked Nick off the stream the night before because Nick said it was his stream during his conversation with John Swan. So Salvo kicked him off, and Salvo didn't like that. So
I
now-
probably got to pay more attention. What's going on there? Huh? So, what are you trying to say? Do you pick Nick or do you pick like? What are you gonna do?
I see it as a bit, right? I see them doing jokes. I don't take it seriously.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think Salvo's gonna beat everybody by everybody taking shit too seriously. You know?
That's exactly what's happening, actually.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. This is the commentary community got lame, man. I think everybody's got to just everybody just take a breath.
Everyone's being hoisted by their own retards.
Exactly. Take a breath. You had to take a breath too. You agree?
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah.
Like Michael.
You got to.
Jordan.
I had to tell you, like, you got to roll this fucking back, dude. And I think it's long term. It's gonna be good for you. You gotta take a breath. It's supposed to be fun. Supposed to be good times.
He taught me about edging. He taught me about all the things that it takes to succeed in this life.
Yes,
in this
edging.
biz.
Don't be in the same tipster. I'm not putting you on the same team. I'm just saying everybody's got to take a breath.
They're two wolves.
Everybody's got to take a breath, Nick.
No, he's joking.
I'm both. Oh, he's joking.
You didn't read the whole thing. It's funny.
Everybody's chill. You know, let's have a laugh again. You know, I don't know. I don't hang out with anybody at all. Like, as much as I never hung out with anybody before, I'm not hanging out with anybody again. So it's tough to, piss your friendships away when you don't have any.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to announce to everybody, and it has to do with the show. 3 days before this happened, my wife's asleep. She never watched the show anyway. One of my Christmas gifts, my wife was, if you could establish titles, I paid the maximum amount for established titles. Not only will I be a lord, but she will be a lady.
Oh.
And
Whoa.
I spelt my name in Gaelic, just to make it more fucking like sort of like Celtic like, if you can believe that. So I got the big package. I got the glass fucking encasing, fucking the whole nine.
So it just like looks like Thomas Akaladar.
Yes, it's like glass. Yeah,
written
just exactly.
Like all THN fucking
Exactly.
like an apostrophe or two.
Yeah. There's an I in mine. The Gaelic
is this your
spelling of my
way to,
name is
like-
an I. You know
Is this
that?
your way to like make up for not having any IRL friends there?
Yes.
Just to say like you're better than everybody because hey, I'm a lord.
No, I just don't want to fight.
What would the
Big-
Callanan house be like if you were an actual lord?
Fucking people be telling, listen, you need to fucking do what they're told.
I think it would be a
No
lot of
more
screaming.
I'm gonna put my
That's
foot.
real convincing.
I'll tell you a fucking funny story. I don't really care. It's my ex-wife's stepdad, right? And his marriage was in a lot more trouble than he thought it was. And I remember he came home from work one day and he was going to like put his foot down with all this bullshit that was going around the house, and I knew exactly what was going to happen. Like we get a knock on the door in the middle of the night. Can I stay here? Yeah, and then I ended up buying a new washing machine, and that was it. It didn't work. If you gotta put your foot down. I don't know, 15 years in, 20 years in, it's too late. You gotta kind of set the tone, and if you haven't set the tone, you have to deal with the bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to deal with it. So anyway, I bought established titles, and in fairness, I haven't watched the video, and I'm glad because we're going to react to all the stuff that happened. And the first thing that hit me or struck me when everybody's like freaking out about this shit is, no shit, it's a scam. It's not even an original scam. I remember like my dad was telling me people used to buy a piece of the Klondike when he was a kid. That was the pet rock of the day in the late 1960s. This has never been a thing. Now I thought, well, without watching the video, well, the guy that did it must be lying about the trees, because basically it's like a donation for like environmental crap, like the trees. That would have pissed me off a little bit, because guess what? I knew I didn't own a square inch of land in Scotland. I know it. All right. I know it. But I would want some of the money to go to the trees. And I guess, can we confirm, Matt, the money did go to the trees?
Money is going to the trees.
So what? So I'm not a real lord and not a real lady? Oh my God. I can't walk around my house saying I'm Lord Callanan. Are you shitting me? You're fucking nuts. I can't believe this. I've been screwed. And so like when I first saw it, I was like, this is funny. Like this YouTuber, like I don't even know who he is. I don't know who he is right now. Like is hopelessly in over their head, because this is not the scam you think it is. And this is also a symptom of everybody taking themselves way too fucking seriously on this platform. All right. And so somebody got in there that, oh, it's really, you're really not a lord. You're really not like, no fucking shit, dude. I'm buying a piece of paper, and that money goes towards planting fucking trees, and probably most of it to the company. Like no
this
shit.
Afternoon,
Like
ABC7 investigates.
Yeah, yeah. No, YouTube's on it.
It's like the quality of investigative fucking journalism that everybody's like pawning off on everybody. It's so simple, it's so basic, and it's like you yourself, when you were pawning this off to people, didn't read the fine print. You didn't, and then you immediately said the wrong thing. Yeah. Which I guess they told you not to say that. They told you not to sell it that way. Yeah. And now you're like, what the hell? You scammed me. It's like, no, you retard.
No, you didn't. It's like you scam.
You just didn't do the basic amount of work.
It is a scam, okay? But it's a legal scam. You know.
Yeah, well, it's like you knew, like they told you it was a scam. They told you that it was bullshit, and then you're still like, "What the hell? I lost $5."
I literally the reason you buy that is it's a fucking novelty. Ellis Assassin, exactly.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke. So I hang it up. We see our names, and me and my wife sees it. I call her Lord or Lady for Christmas, and we joke around, and you know, maybe we'd get cute in the bedroom afterwards. I don't know if that'd be funny. And I get to go around just like Josh Patrick says, I am Lord Callanan, address me as such, you know, and it's a fucking joke, and then some tree gets planted, you know. And for anybody, like, I think it's generational.
Yeah, they get wood, you get wood, everybody's happy.
Everybody's good. Everybody's good.
Everybody's good when they get wood.
Like, and I see these people, and I saw Nick. Nick was like calming somebody. Like, somebody sent me something. I think that was Nick was probably buying too. And they're like, what do you think about this scam? And first of all, I've rarely covered scams on here, once or twice. I think I'm out of that business too, by the way. And Nick's like, dude, it's only a scam as much as you fucking didn't know. He said something like, no shit, no kidding. Essentially, I forget exactly what he said. But it was just weird, like how many people got pumped up about this scam. And it was really funny. Jeremy went out, I'm cutting ties with, like, he's such a fucking money grubbing fucking prick. I'm cutting ties with established titles. Why? And all he had to do was wait like 2 days to find out the whole thing was bullshit. Orson Welles' best scam I've ever seen is Irish fresh air sold in a crystal. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what was funny? I was watching Tom Segura's podcast. He did an interview with Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to it, and he's like, I got some ads to read. This is brought to you by Established Titles. If you want to be a lord or lady of Scotland, and he went into the whole thing. So I'm like, it's not affecting any of the outside of commentary. It's not affecting anything.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because everybody knows. Every adult that actually has to pay taxes and come up with the money and put food on the table knows it. Yeah, and it's just idiots in YouTube that fucking live with their parents.
What do you mean if I throw a penny in the wishing well, my wish doesn't come true?
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Yeah, you're right.
The city lied to me.
Yeah, I know. Every time I go to Philadelphia, I wish Ben Franklin to throw a penny in his grave. Nothing good has ever happened to me.
Hey, you said free refills. You can't tell me to leave the store after hanging out here for 5 hours.
It said free refills,
right? Fucking 6 gallons of Diet Coke.
Yeah. Oh, God. Somebody said that I'm faking my voice to be cool. Believe me, I like my old one back where I can actually laugh. You know, BetterHelp is insanely popular to promote outside the commentary community. BetterHelp is not a scam. We proved that. If you watch Shot from the Point during the Better Help days, we were the only ones that have it right. We had a lawyer on it. We showed you exactly what the fuck it was. I hate to say it, love the guy to death. Memology fucked that up 6 ways this Sunday, and all he did was chase the sponsor off. Me and Nick were the only ones that were on that saying, you're a bunch of fucking idiots. And honestly, I think the whole thing with BetterHelp is Boogie got the sponsorship. Yeah. That was it. Boogie got it, and all his trolls went after him.
Nobody else did, yeah.
Yeah, well, no, then what's his name? Shane.
Boogie got it. Everybody else got it too. Boogie got it.
Boogie got it. Exactly. Everybody else got it too. Boogie got it, and then everybody like freaked the fuck out. The whole thing was
everyone still thinks BetterHelp is a scam. Chris Nart came on Dead on Dave's show. He's like, yeah, it's not like that one. He was talking about established titles, but he's like, yeah, it's not a scam. Unlike BetterHelp, that's a scam. And we're like, no.
Flamenco is the same way. I was like, that wasn't a scam, right? Like you got scammed. He's like, no, Mediger said. I'm like, whatever. Like, Mediger didn't say anything. I'm just saying, like, that Mediger didn't say shit. What I'm saying is, like, that crowd was on it. And it was really funny to watch the alt-writers sit there and say, oh, Boogie's trying to monetize mental health. I'm like, good. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
No kidding. BetterHelp has TV ads now. Yeah, I know. Because here's what BetterHelp does, okay? I'm surprised they're still in business, to be honest with you. Because it's just a bad business model, according to Lior, our old lawyer that used to come on here. It's just this. You pay them, and you tell them, this is what I can afford. And they said, okay, these are your best options for this. That's it. That's all it is. That's it.
Is this a suggestion?
It's just, that's all it is. It's all it ever was. And the funny thing is, Boogie said it was working for him. Imagine Boogie having like some kind of breakthrough psychological thing, and he's like, "Listen, I know I'm doing really well here, but I'm taking a lot of heat for sponsorships. Bye." And then he just gets worse, which he appears to have done. I put all my money in fucking Bitcoin, or whatever the fuck he did.
Whoops.
Yeah, should have stuck with BetterHelp, Boogie.
Who would have thought?
Should have stuck with that BetterHelp.
You won't believe it. I got rich off BetterHelp. And then he loses all the money made there, like next day. That's the alternate reality, right?
Yeah, there's another one. Miss Cleo. That's a good one. Thanks, Next Quick. Is that? Yeah, we know. Miss Quick is an opportunity. Thank you. Like Miss Cleo. Yeah, Miss Cleo could not tell the future. She could not tell you if you were with the right man or not. She couldn't. She couldn't even see her own death coming. She died of fucking cancer.
Miss Cleo.
I bet she didn't see that coming.
Call it now, man.
She was great. She was like, what do you think about her? She's from Queens. She wasn't even Jamaican.
She was from Jamaica, Queens.
Yeah, he was in Jamaica, Queens. So
was that accent actually fake?
Yeah. So like, these people are nuts. Everybody's like insane, and everybody needs to take a breath. Everybody needs to take a breath. Probably me too, by the way. I'm not saying that I've never gotten the grand scanning train. I'm not saying that I've never overreacted or done anything like that. But yeah, but I'm sick of it. So you
if
could
you would
put
listen to Miss Cleo, you would have known BetterHelp was a scam.
I would have known fucking. I would have known if I'd missed Miss Cleo, I'd known about not to put all that money in established titles.
You would have known what happened on that fateful September day.
Knock it off, Tom. You're gonna curse you. Curse Germany. I think they're already cursed. They suck. Miss Cleo, call them in now.
Yeah, I mean they suck. They've already lost 2 world wars. I mean, like what more
can
you?
Back-to-back world wars. No one's ever won 2 world wars back-to-back, and no one's ever. I don't think anybody. Has anybody ever? Somebody in the chat. Has anybody ever won a back-to-back World Cup? I don't think they ever have. I don't think it's ever happened. I'm trying to think. Maybe like Hungary in the fucking 20s or some shit. Optimus, get on that. I want to know if somebody won a World Cup back-to-back.
You're just employing him to be your like Wikipedia searcher.
Brazil, yeah, Brazil probably did. If Brazil,
Brazil probably did it.
Yeah, they have the most World Cups.
If anybody, it would be Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil or Italy.
Brazil in the 50s.
Between 1930 and 2018, Italy in 1934 and 1938, Brazil in 1958.
Gotcha.
That's not back to back though.
Back to back would be 4 years apart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it'd be 4 years apart. Yeah.
I don't know soccer.
So Brazil, the teams that won it the most, makes sense. Watched Italy win 2, I think 3 since. I think Italy won 3 since I've been alive. They're so good. And when I was a kid, the Italian league was better than the English league, and now the English league's better than the Italian league. Go figure. Has everything to do with your economy. Italy and Brazil. There you go. Thanks. All right, let's watch this stupid shit. Oh my god, the best fucking catfight video. That's
let's watch.
That's
What
not.
stupid shit we got?
Okay. Oh, we got. Let's see. The biggest con. This is the guy. He still has his video up.
Oh god.
You know okay, this whole fucking thing, my dad was actually watching a video about how this established titles thing was a scam like the other day.
Yeah.
Like that's how mainstream this is of like a
Oh no.
fucking controversy.
Jesus Christ.
If you've watched a video from Graham Stephan, Andre Jick, Some Ordinary Gamers, or The Quartering in the past year, you've probably seen a sponsorship from the company Established Titles. Now, despite glowing reviews...
I don't trust this guy because he has acne.
Yeah,
Wash your face. Or grow a beard. Do what I do.
from some of YouTube's largest and most trusted creators...
Trusted. Yeah, I trust everything fucking Jeremy tells me.
This company is a complete scam.
Really?
Now, I do have to say that I believe most of these...
It'd be funny if he had a bunch of pet rocks behind him. That would have been fucking hysterical. But I love pet rocks. They're not really pets. What a scam.
He has a bunch of pogs, like
creators
it's
don't
like the
realize...
worst possible things to buy.
Yeah, I know. Dumb as shit. Hey, that computer behind you is a scam. It's like fucking 30 years old. You know? Oh, wait a minute. Your whole background's a scam. It's a green screen. You know?
Scam, with the exception of one, who we'll talk about in a minute. But that does not get these guys off the hook, and they need to do more
I think they're off the hook now, but
research on a sponsorship before accepting the $20K plus a month these guys are making from doing deals with this scam company. Now, before I break down how this company is a scam, I'm going to let these creators in a
Memology thinks this guy's great.
montage of clips explain what the company wants you to believe they are doing.
All thanks to our sponsor, Established Titles. Their project based on the historic Scottish custom where landowners are referred to as lords.
By the way, it's a fucking Western European custom. It's not just a Scottish custom. They did it in Wales. They did it. I think they did it in Ireland, and I think they did it in England as well. You know, if you own land, you're a lord.
Or ladies in English. And that means as of today, that's right, I'm officially a lord.
Better than that is to give the...
Did he really take these people literally?
Yeah.
What it seems like, yeah. That's...
Are you kidding me? Like, nobody laughed. How did this guy get all these views? Everybody like, are you kidding, dude?
those fun, tangible
Here's my
assets
question.
as
Who
gifts.
watches the ads on any fucking...
Yeah, I always you skip ahead of them.
Just skip
Who
right
actually-
past it. Who's
I
the
can
guy
tell
that's like,
you-
I gotta see what he's advertising today.
Yeah,
Ooh,
let me read the
Aries,
fine-
that's a good razor.
Let me read the
Like,
fine print on established titles. Yeah.
I
The
can tell
upcoming
you
hol-
exactly why this took off.
I have AUT.
Yeah, there you go.
ISM.
That's right.
I have AUT.
I think that's disrespectful to autism.
Yeah, I know. Did Bobax fall for this?
No, Bo Black's stood strong. He was the outlier of the autists.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
The scent bird.
He said, "What are you retarded? It's fucking. It's a goof."
holidays. And thanks to today's sponsor, Established Titles, you can do exactly that and become a lord or lady.
Shout out to this video's sponsor, Established Titles. Established Titles is a project
Yeah, now you're at 20K because you're an idiot, Jeremy.
based on a historic Scottish custom where landowners are referred to as lairds or lords and ladies.
Here's exactly, if I had established title, here's exactly what I would have done. I'd have called my fucking contact and I said, I would have just touched base with them. I was like, are you you need to show me that you're doing the fucking trees thing. All right. Because all this other thing. And then I want permission to go on and say, no shit, you're not a lord. All right. Because I want to keep the sponsorship because these people are retarded. And if they told me to do that, I would have went right out. I'd have fired right back. I wouldn't have made, Jeremy's, I'm severing ties with established titles. Oh, God.
In English. They allow people to
Like, why even do that? Why don't you just stop doing it? Like, why screw yourself out of a sponsorship?
buy as little
He's
as
trying to get
1
in front of
square.
it.
Yeah, he's trying to get in front of it. Yeah, it's like,
Well, when your whole like thing is like you have to do this investigation to get the right take or whatever,
Yeah.
that's like their reputation on the line. They think
They don't
it's
care.
Like, I have to disavow. You know?
yeah, no. That's what happened with what you call it? BetterHelp. I have to disavow. Everybody just fucking panicked. You know.
Foot of dedicated land so they can call themselves a lord or a lady officially. In return, they commit to plant a tree with every order and protect the beautiful, pristine woodlands of Scotland.
Today's video is brought to you by our
I want it to be one big golf course. That's what I want.
I'm not
Friends
gonna watch
over
a
at-
video with this guy sitting at this camera angle and buy anything that he's hucking. All right, that's just.
It's got
that's just me.
1.4 million views. He's probably gonna be a
I
big
see shit
YouTuber.
on-
Memology got big off of fucking exposing a non-scam. Well, maybe this guy will too.
established
on
title.
TV, and I'm like, I'm not buying that. It's a scam. Like, you know, those fucking ads for like the copper socks and shit like that.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I hope he has other videos
Why would
besides
I get
this.
a YouTube ad?
Do you want to help global reforestation efforts? Do you want to help preserve the natural woodlands of Scotland? Well,
No.
here's a nice last-minute
No.
gift to actually
Fuck
do
off, Moon.
that right for you. Ladies and gentlemen,
In fact, I
it's
want the
based
trees
on a
to burn down.
Yes.
Where do
Yeah.
Yeah, where would I sign to get a Lord or Lady if I could fucking like a
Yeah,
level
can
of
I
fucking...
join the opposite of Greenpeace?
Yeah, it'd be great.
historic
Amazon.
Scottish custom where landowners are referred to as lairds or lords and ladies in English. This entire thing gives you 1 square foot of
I think if you actually like fucking believed you're a lord, you should be beaten to death with that fucking little sign he has there. Like literally beaten to death. The glass comes out and you take the shard of glass and you shove it in the guy's neck and then pull to the right. Ugh.
You should actually be forced to duel with a real life lord and defend
Yeah,
your honor.
exactly. If you believe that.
dedicated land with a unique plot number,
Hmm.
kind of like an NFT, except it exists in reality.
He's literally saying it's a goof. He's literally saying it's a goof, you moron. He's always said that NFTs are bullshit.
Unfortunately, everything said there, from the buying of land to being given a lord title and even the planting of trees, is a complete lie.
Okay.
After researching this company, I uncovered a web of shell companies devised to hide who actually operates this scam, and what I will
That's probably every YouTube fucking advertiser, to be honest with you.
show you in this video will truly shock you.
Thank you.
So with that being said, let's break this scam apart piece by piece.
All right, I don't think we really need to do fake title. And
How long is this video?
we're not watching it much longer. Okay, I got
Thank
called
fuck.
out.
Jeez.
Is there anything like relevant? Like, what does he say? Or does he tap out?
Yeah, it just goes in the whole video.
Oh,
Everything's
nice
changed
freeze
now,
frame.
so it doesn't really even matter anymore.
Does he tapped?
the whole-
Okay.
Yeah.
Saw a video regarding the sponsor we had cutting ties after investigation. Ugh. Never thought much other than the gag gift that you should defend it. You should
You know,
defend it, then.
One of these guys has to have like some balls and be like, you know what? I am scamming. Fuck you. Yeah, I love scams. I love taking.
How about this? If you
hard-earned
fucking
money
thought
out
you were
of the
really a
average
lord,
Joe's
you
pocket.
deserve to be fucking out $50.
So the issue was, all right, people were saying that the trees weren't being planted, right? But they were being planted. They just weren't being planted in Scotland. They were being planted globally.
I don't give a
Wordage-
shit.
The
Got
wordage
it.
used was globally planting the trees.
Oh,
not
really?
in Scotland, yeah.
That's
So
fucking
that
funny.
would mean like places.
They
other
probably
than
need it,
Scotland.
unlike Scotland. You know?
Oh, I'm a Scottish nationalist. That pisses me off.
Yeah, right.
That pisses me off.
I want me trees back.
I thought I was a lord. I thought I was getting things globally. I thought I was getting things nationally, and you're telling me it's global. I hate globally. Fuck you.
I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Count Dankula
Please,
was
for
missing an
Scotland,
opportunity here, painting his like face like blue, like William Wallace, and
Yeah,
doing
oh,
like a
God.
video on this.
Yes.
title.
Yes.
We should have
fucking
we had Optimus
Braveheart.
like run around the house. He should have to take his shirt off too, paint his whole body blue, and I don't know, just attack people.
Somebody's got to do that now.
Yeah,
They took away my. I can't do a Scottish accent.
yeah. You know that'd be great. Like have his wife or something have a bunch of trees or something, and he just comes over and knocks them over. They're not real, you know.
What was the line in Braveheart? They took away this, but you can't take away our
My trees.
Yeah, my trees. Ah!
Jesus Christ! I recently been in contact. Let's see, Aussie wordsmith. I recently been in contact with them. Thank you for solidifying me not to be working with them. Oh God.
My
Everybody looks
bloody
stupid.
NFTs.
Hey, do you see this? Patty Paige, you're salved. Oh, wait a minute. Can we watch the video? Do we have that? Can we watch the video?
Of which video?
The one where this is not the scam we thought it was? Where is that?
Well, that was not. That just came out today. Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah, the page. I haven't even seen it.
I've been hearing about this. The title's in Patty Paige. All right, this video is. I wonder who this was. It wasn't on there.
No.
My established title statement. For more information, this is what they sent us. I guess I have to come down to how you feel as a creator. That seems to make sense. Like if you're uptight about people, like I could get that. Let's see. We usually come under a targeted, completely unfounded attack based on bogus claims from someone making. That's another thing. That YouTuber may be looking to go into court. Of personal attacks attempt to gain viewership. We deeply appreciate the creators have come out in support of us, and the people who have voiced their refusal to participate in this cruel and vicious attempt to cancel and slander us. Okay, fine. We're so deeply... Yeah, shut the fuck up. Established Titles is a fun gift meant for a good laugh, and we have absolutely been transparent about this from day one. Yeah, you know, I knew they were transparent about it from day one. You know how I knew? Because they said you were a lord after you bought this shit. That was my tip-off. And I actually purchased this shit. I literally got it, and I was like almost nervous that everybody's going to make fun of me because it was a total scam. And then I found out, like, yeah, it's like a video. You're not really a lord.
How much? Wait, how much? Now, how much did it cost you, Tommy?
I spent like I got the biggest package. It was like $150 or something like that. I got like everything. My wife on it. Everything.
Oh no!
I got like
$150. No.
I'll never. See where all your money goes. To compare us to going into someone's house and stealing them is deeply offensive. I don't care. This undermines our own work, but the good work and charities and the creators that we've worked with. In the past 2 years, we have done the tangible work. I'll tell you something, dude. When they show those videos of Jeremy and Muda throwing this company under the bus, you're fucked. If they decide to follow through on it. This includes donating a plant with over 2 million trees, acquiring hundreds of acres of land, and consequently committing to preserve it in its natural state. I don't want fucking trees to go to other countries. I only want them in Scotland, you cunts. This year, we are slated to be in Trees for Future's Giving Tuesdays party, matching donations up to $50,000. It is a shame that this attempt to cancel us will make those efforts harder. We are funding... all the funding for Established Trees has come to that's the only, if they weren't doing the trees thing, I think they got a legit scam here, has come from Galton Voice Limited. But you know, I wouldn't have bitched about it even. I was like, I was like, well, yeah, because I knew when I bought it, like, there's a pretty good chance no one's getting fucking planted a tree. This has been mainly funded by...
The real question is, how does the Lorax feel about all this, right?
Yeah.
If he approves, then I'm down with it.
Which has mainly been funded by William Wolfram. Without the funding, we could have never been able to acquire the initial plots and lands in Scotland to invest in a bold marketing effort to have. That's all this really is, a marketing effort. This has put thousands of smiles in pieces of ass. Shut the fuck up. And their family members. It also annoyed family members when fucking dads walk around with his fat ass calling himself a lord. But yeah, I guess you're right. Smiles. Loved ones, close friends, blah, 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 blah. Galton Voss, he supported us since day one, and they knew their initial funding for a conservation project will most likely lead to financial loss this year alone, probably because of YouTubers, by the way. Galton Voss has made a multi-million-dollar established title. Sponsoring those videos isn't cheap. No, it isn't if they're getting $20K. But it's continued to give us civil support. We strongly believe established titles will not only grow a terrific business in the long run, but they also have a great example of how where are my glasses? Where did I put
my glasses?
Pocket.
My glasses.
I'm an American that moved to Hong Kong as a child. From Paris, my family, for using the UK as a young adult. I moved back to Hong Kong, as many do, for my family. You should have stayed. You made all your money and ran. To use a place in my childhood, trying to create a witch hunt is hurtful. Okay, well, I don't really care if it's hurtful or like. Did they present any evidence in fairness that this was...
I don't care. Just don't plant those trees in Hong Kong, motherfucker.
Yeah. I sincerely apologize for the situation where the video is circulated as previously shared, and we can say that the information provided there is completely not true. All right, that's all they're saying is it's not true. We make sure...
Paige put out a YouTube video, an interview with the leader of Established Titles. I haven't seen it yet. It just came out.
It's not true. I did not scam her. I did not.
Literally, the ad brief they give you, they tell you what the guy's video is garbo.
Yeah, I saw that post, and that's why I was like, okay, so everybody's just retarded. That's what it all boils down to.
The phrase, they plant a tree in Scotland. We plant trees all across the world. Oh, wow. This is the kind of stuff that's going to be in court, dude. That we plant trees all over the world and partner with global charities. So saying we plant trees in Scotland alone is incorrect and unrealized work. The phrase royalty and nobility. Oh, God, I can't believe that guy even went there. It's just funny that he went there. Our certificate is based on the historic Scottish covenant of calling landowners lords and lairds. Okay, that's the gimmick. Yeah, I knew that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's happening right now are the autists are invading the Scots, all right?
They really are.
What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe there's something. Right? Maybe the fucking anti-vaxxers are right about something. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Everybody's like retarded. know what happened. Maybe it's because I got my vaccinations in 1977. I don't know.
Yeah, you survived polio.
Yeah. They all probably have polio too. It doesn't.
Globalists.
Good.
Globalists are trying to plant trees all over Europe.
Yeah.
Not in Scotland. It's not right.
It does not grant you the right to rule or make your family member any royal family. No shit. Our civs also do not
I thought
grant
I
it.
could cut
But
somebody's
here's
head
another
off.
thing.
What?
Here's another thing. I got a big newsflash. They no longer have lords and ladies. Like legit ones. It's like,
Really?
you know how the queen isn't really a queen of anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, like neither are the lords and ladies.
Are you telling me feudalism has been abolished?
Yes,
in
I'm
pretty
telling
much
you that
every European
feudalism
nation?
has been abolished.
What?
They just have she has a conversation with the prime minister every other week.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
pretty much what she does, right?
Yeah, well, she's dead now. But,
Well, you know, back in the day.
yeah, back in the day.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, our queen. Our certificates could also grant the peasant. Our certificates do not also grant you percentages. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Peerages.
What does that mean?
Peerages is like literally.
Coffeezilla.
Like,
This Negro thinks he's me. LOL. Yeah. Yeah. If Coffeezilla put your shit on, you're in trouble. Of the United Kingdom, the phrase you can legally change your name on passports and driver's license. Lord and lady is a prefix like Mr. and Mrs. So you can add it to official documents, which allows that. Both passports and the United States driver's license do not allow prefixes. That's too funny. All right.
What the hell? What a scam! What?
It's a
I
fucking
didn't know.
gag gift. People, YouTubers
Shit.
speak that over a gag gift. Has this guy made
Sorry,
any kind of
guys, I
response?
didn't know.
What's up?
So YouTube advertisements are misleading, right? Yeah, no kidding. I guess if you
Thought.
though, yeah, that's threw me off. I guess you thought Scottish government was going to officially recognize you in royalty. Yeah, I don't think a lord makes you royal. I don't think it does.
Hey, can we pull Optimus in? He might have.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Scottish man on the street. You're on the air.
Right. So, by the power of SFTP, I'm now giving out lords and ladies titles. Bring me on the battlefield while we kick all the autistics out of Scotland.
Yes, exactly. Let me ask you something.
Aye, my lord.
Yeah, for every tree they plant, they take away one autist from Scotland. That's a good deal. He goes into a work camp.
Yeah, they send him to Canada.
Never mind.
Yeah. So, I imagine this has been around for. We've talked about this before. Like, has this been talked about in Scottish homes? I think everybody in Scotland thought this is a gag, correct?
It's a gag gift. Everybody in Scotland knows it.
Really?
It's like we've seen it before. Like that, we've seen something years ago where it was you would buy this small plot of land up in the Highlands. And
they
get
did the same
the
scam.
title, like Lord or Lady. In reality, what they'd done was they planted a tree, and that was it. Speedy Bird said the same. You can buy a star, and you name the star.
Yeah,
Do you know what
exactly.
I mean? And if you legit believe that you're a lord or you own a fucking planet, it is so far in space, you're that retarded. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, a third party. Let me read this. Patty's got also a third party company you're working alongside is vouching and saying they vet all companies before working with them. So again, please be kinder to the influencers caught up with this. First of all, even if this was a scam, I don't blame the influencers. How are the influencers going to fucking know? I mean, if your George Foreman grill doesn't work, is that really on George Foreman?
Yeah.
You know? I mean, they're just putting
I
it
don't
here.
understand. Like they think of YouTubers as someone with like agents and people like looking into
I know.
everything and this one and like crossing T's, dotting I's. Like no, they're dudes at their computers that are just like, ooh, ad, click.
I think
retarded
if somebody
kids
is
that got
getting
really lucky,
if
and
somebody,
opportunity
there
to
are
make
some
money.
there are some exceptions. If you find out it's a
exceptions,
scam
yeah.
and you keep going with it, then I think like it's legit. If
Or if
it's
you have your
hurting
hand in the
somebody,
scam.
if it's discriminating, if it's criminal, you got to say. But all you got to do is disavow. You know, say you were lied to and disavow. The idea that you can tie this into other YouTubers, and that's the part that's really for just getting views, right? To say Mudahar is like cheating somebody or something like that. And Mudahar in fucking Germany, they just panicked, right? And I understand it to a certain extent. Like, oh, do I have to do this? But I definitely would have fought a little bit, you know.
But not only that, the dude had a hit list in his description. He listed everyone that had the established titles, ads in their videos.
Yeah, Wavy Webster found him too, you fucking scammer.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Wavy?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I thought I knew you, dude.
Yeah, I thought I knew you too. Fucking retards.
Fucking scammer.
So again, please keep. So Patty actually did pretty good work here. Trees for Future Online is showing the amount of trees planted, which is over 200 million. That's a lot of trees. Established titles, total trees, the TFTF is over 2 million. 2 million. 2 million.
Okay.
This can be checked and clarified unless we are now assuming that trees for the future is also a scam and lying. That's really good work, Pat. Patty's done good work. She fucking nailed, she nailed what's his face too, right? Over the summer.
Like physically nailed him?
Yeah,
Def Noodles?
Def Noodles. She nailed him against the wall with, my guess. Yeah, it was my guess. That guy's fucking his 30s. And it was
Tommy,
her work.
You're a guy with too much time on your hands. That's what Johns once said.
Yeah. Oh my God, me?
yeah. He put a clip and some guys who with too much time on their hands, and it's just your clip.
Too much time on my hands from a guy. Jesus Christ, that guy was totally in it.
People talking about fucking trees and whatever.
Too much time. That guy was totally in it.
His hands.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what I don't do. I don't have times in my hand to hang out with 15-year-old boys. I never have. I never seem to have time for that. Jerk off. Me and the CEO of Established Titles in the video coming tomorrow.
And that video is out.
I almost want to watch this part right here. Oh, Jesus Christ.
The first issue is the most fundamental, and that is the fact that when you buy one of their...
You're autistic. You are autistic, sir. Scott, whatever your face is, you're autistic.
Square foot plots of land in Scotland, you aren't actually buying any land at all.
No
what
shit,
they're actually selling you is a gag gift known as a souvenir plot. Under the Scotland line...
This guy got 2 million, fucking 1.4 million views. Has he responded to this? What's his fucking Twitter? No, I can't watch it. I can't watch anybody that retarded.
His response. No,
Where's his Twitter?
1.4 million people who think it's brilliant to go actually...
dedicated to helping others avoid scams on YouTube.
Oh God.
Oh, he's sitting there celebrate. Oh, he's just celebrating, fucking hitting it, striking it rich. He hasn't said anything.
Yeah, I know.
Oh wow, look at this. Someone who's, but he's stupid. Someone who's actually, I know who this woman is. She's a fucking lawyer. Exactly. Wow, someone just let us know that an actual lawyer. See, yeah, he was using this to attack YouTubers to increase his own fucking shit.
Yeah.
Promoting
169 followers. He ain't saying shit.
Established titles. Dude, this woman could sue the shit off of you, dude. So he is.
Look at that hair color. She would.
Nah, she's all right. She has that crazy. She's not a big SJW. She's pretty good. She's pretty good. She's pretty good.
I was making a.
Let me make this clear that apparently someone else is not impersonating me on Twitter. I do not.
This is a clout grab.
This is a total clout grab. No, it's probably it's sort. You know what? I'll give him a little bit of a break. It's a clout grab, sort of like what fucking Twoon got caught up in. He thought he was doing something good, but he didn't think it through. You know. And this guy clearly didn't think it through. But here's the thing. Twoon didn't double, triple, quadruple down. And he went to people and apologized to them. And fucking, he became a friend of mine. You know, I wish he came over this summer. We missed him. Him and his girlfriend are sweet. So this guy's a fucking dipshit. Scott Shafer.
Guru Slayer. Finance videos. That's what his banner says.
No, it should have been. I want to be fuck. Oh, thanks so much. Nelson, $30. Wow, Tommy didn't die. Great. Oh, Matt does soon.
What?
That's one of the nicest fucking donations I ever got. Thank you.
Thanks,
I bet you can't bait that.
Yeah, get fucked.
Get fucked, Matt.
I'll go jump off a bridge.
Well, can you jump with one leg?
So he hasn't even responded to this. I see.
Yeah, that'd be more of a hop.
Wow. Wow.
He's shouting into the void.
Yeah, how's that? Yeah, I don't see
good.
this ending well for good old.
Well, the turnaround really hasn't happened yet.
What are these?
This is still an ongoing story.
Yeah,
right?
maybe that's why he's keeping quiet. He's waiting to see Patty Paige's video.
Yeah, we'll see what Mudahar does right after the situation.
Mudahar's kind of going to look ridiculous either way, though, because he
Well, the thing is, when you disavow this and you're automatically treating it so seriously, I mean, it's like you said before, it wouldn't be such a big deal, but you've made it into a big deal, and then you made yourself into a clown by having to do that retraction, that apology.
But nobody wants to be the guy to be like, guys, it's just a gag, and then have the fucking torches and pitchforks coming right at you.
True.
What do you
that's
mean
a
it's
good
a
point.
gag? This is a scam. You know.
That's not what, because they always turn around and say that's not what you said it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, that's the thing is you can say that you fucked up in like advertising it, but like, yeah, just going the whole disavowal route is. Like,
No, you just keep your mouth shut, look into it, see how it goes, and come out and said, "I knew it all along." That's what you do.
Do a different ad read next time. How's about that? Like,
Let's hear this. Let's see if we can catch part of this anyway. Can we do the whole thing? Yeah. Patty Paige hates white people.
Whose goal is to plant trees in
I'm Patty Paige. I hate the white man. No, she doesn't. I'm kidding.
I wanted to get back at Scottish white people.
Yes,
that's
a 1-by-1 plot of land from their estate. With
Is this brought to you by Established Titles?
that donation, they bestow unto you the title of Lord.
No, it's brought to you by a
Lady, or Laird.
timeshare.
Many
Yeah.
YouTubers, especially this month, have been promoting Established Title as their video sponsor. Initially, when the rumors surrounding this company had come to light, I decided to act first and remove my video. I wanted to research that I was definitely making the right decision by distancing myself away from this company, as the last thing it is that I would want to do is to continue to
So you cheated yourself out of money.
promote this
Why
company.
is
Scammed
your
yourself.
hair red, like on
all
the
while
icon?
finding
This
all
is a
of the
scam.
relevant information to find out that they are indeed a scam. So I took down my video, released a statement, and emailed all the relevant people and waited for further information.
I would have waited to take down the video. All you have to do is just like, you just take a tweet and say, I'm looking into this. All right, thanks.
We initially
And I'm not taking down the video until I find out. That's all I gotta do.
emailed our third-party talent scout, if you will, who basically stated that they stood by established.
You know what it is too? I have a father that's like has a head on his shoulders. Because so if this happened to me, let's say I would have called him first, like, am I in trouble here? Right? And he would immediately said no and showed me like 20 examples where this fucking bit has been done before, and he's like, you're fine. And then I would have to figure out a way, because just because you're right, that's the one pass that I'll give Muda and Jeremy and everybody. Just because you're right, it doesn't mean that the audience is gonna fucking buy that you're right. You know, it depends.
It's like falling in. It's like falling in the lake. Like if you start like thrashing around, you know, you're not gonna be able to like get out of it. It's gonna look worse It's gonna be worse for you.
Worse,
you know?
yeah.
You gotta be right.
calm and just like, you know, keep your head above the water.
You gotta be right and convince everyone else you're right at the same time.
Perception is reality.
You actually have to be perfect. You have to like never make a mistake in your life and never be willing to cop to any of the mistakes you ever make.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It's the psychopath's way.
It's simple, guys.
It works.
I mean, it's great when you're wrong and everyone thinks you're right.
Yeah, it must be fantastic. Like memeology was so many years ago. Guy built a career on it. I actually like memeology's content.
They rigorously vet every single company it is that they choose to work with. And upon asking for a statement, Established Titles provided us with...
That's the thing. That's a good sign right off the bat that they didn't, because BetterHelp didn't even fight at all. They tapped immediately.
This document. And in this document, they refer to claims made against them as bogus. At the bottom of the email, they stated that they were available to talk to anybody at any time, so we took them up on that offer.
Except white people, right, Patty?
And we organized an interview between myself and the CEO of Established Titles, Katarina.
Oh, Asian chicks are hot.
Yep, where I could ask them all of the important questions and hear exactly what it is that they have to say. Because, see, Established Titles is a company that has come under fire heavily within the past 3 days. Whilst a few videos over the years have been made about Established Titles stating that your lord or ladyship isn't legal, nobody seemed to have come to the conclusion that
It's kind of sexy when she said it because she had an English accent.
Established Titles was a scam. Misleading? Possibly, but a scam? Well, that was nobody until Scott.
It's definitely misleading, but so what? You know?
Shafer. On the 24th of November 2020.
Booger. Here's an L. Everyone had jumped down Russia's throat. A missile being shot down in Poland for a missile that came from the Ukraine. Warhawks have egg on their face. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So we won't be planting any trees in Ukraine.
Yeah, no
or
trees
Poland.
for Ukraine, sir. What the fuck? You're crazy.
Scott Shafer made a video called Established Title Scam, YouTube's biggest con, which was an inflammatory video designed to make all content creators guilty by association.
Yes.
Now,
Patty doing a good video.
I rebuke the notion that content creators are above.
She's not even Petty Paige anymore. Can I call her?
Just call her Paige, Tom.
I want to call her Patty. I like that name better.
Her name's not Patty.
I like it.
Patty mayonnaise, fucking
Patty wagon.
Approach and deserve condemnation for an oversight, especially if there was no way to know what it was that you were promoting was bad. So I went into my research with 2 questions.
It's not like Mudahar was like promoting alternative vaccines or anything, you know, or I don't know, like hormones, sex change hormones. Somebody make a Mudahar sex change hormones commercial.
Oh God, Tommy, you're gonna get canceled.
Hey kids, do you feel like a girl? Well, let your old pal Muda help you out. I got the best fucking bathtub.
Are you under the age of 10?
Yeah, are you under the age of 10? Do you want to change your sex? Matt Pitt has a small prank. AC's scared of God. Are you scared of God, AC? Are you scared of God?
What does that even mean?
Can we not do this religion thing again? Jesus.
Hold on.
Hey, number 1, is established titles a scam? And number 2, if established titles is a scam, is there any way that us content creators would have known? Is this a case of misleading advertisement practices?
Yeah, because I bet if you start asking them too many questions, they'll pull the advertisement. You know?
Or is
Why
this
is
a
anybody
case
like upset about misleading advertising? Like that's the whole point of
That's the
advertising
point,
is
yeah.
to be misleading, is to make you feel like, hey, look, if I buy this burger from Burger King,
Yeah, I know.
all of
Yeah,
my
that's
life
funny. I just got a
problems
page
will go
from
away.
Scott Shriver or whatever his fucking name is. He says the burgers don't look like they do in the fucking in the restaurant.
What the fuck?
McDonald's.
There's pickles on this advertisement.
That's
in
his
this
new
fucking
video.
Burger.
The burgers never look like they do in the pictures.
What the fuck? The bun.
They use like
the bun,
glue and shit.
They do.
The bun isn't actually pure black. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like grayish.
It's probably not even a cow in there.
Understanding and communicational error. So join me as we debunk the established title scam. But first, a word from today's sponsor, and it's just makeup. Okay, I promise.
Oh, that was great with established titles. It would have been fucking amazing. We might have had to call old Petty Paige in the fucking question here.
Today's video is proudly sponsored by Juvia's Place. Now, you guys have known that I have been a huge supporter of Juvia's Place like forever.
No, I didn't know you were a huge supporter of Juvia's Place.
In fact, this drawer over here at the back of me is full of Juvia's Plaza.
Full of Jews. Juvia's Place. We make everything from Jews.
To the point that it's actually high-key
place of all time.
Yeah, it's the Juvia's.
Embarrassing how many products of Juvia's Place it is that I have known. However, contrary to popular belief,
Do you hate the way Jews treat Kanye West? Well, have I got the fucking table for you? Juvia's Place.
I actually don't receive every single PR it is that Juvia's Place put out. So when Juvia's Place sent me over the coffee shop collection, I was so excited to try this out. Now, usually I don't get excited by nude and neutral palettes, but there's just something about the colors in this one.
They're all black. You hate white people. Oh no, I'm sorry. You're good.
I want to have sex with that woman. Yes.
Yeah. I didn't even get to bang this chick, and I bought all the makeup.
I can't actually have sex with this woman in the ad. What the fuck? This is a scam.
Oh my god! I bought the Sports Illustrated swimsuit. I don't look as good as the broad.
Yeah,
wait a minute. This isn't a woman. This is a scam.
Yeah.
Like if you call those 1-800 phone sex numbers and you get sad because the woman didn't call you back the next day.
Yeah.
That really honestly get me going. It's got so many dark.
I paid for a gangbang and the girl didn't even want me to fuck her. It's terrible. She didn't want to be there. I
She said my penis was disgusting and I need to take a shower. What the fuck?
Shades and so much room for smoky eye realness whilst having gorgeous shimmers that honestly
Why are we still
pop
watching this?
on the eyes. Inside the coffee.
All right, shut up.
It's good. It's a good ad read. You better watch it, right?
All right.
Tommy, are you actually looking to invest in makeup?
Yes.
So I think
It would be
I'm
funny if
Jews.
Juvia's Place became a scam, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
makeup's made from like small Palestinian children or some shit.
the only way for us to be able to talk about
the
what went
tears
so
of small Palestinian children.
Or
I
kittens.
mean, I thought that was the norm.
They make it from like kitten eyeballs or some shit. You know? A scam.
dreadfully wrong is to go point by point and piece by piece. By taking a look at Scott
All right, we
Shafer's
already kind of did that. Let's put the broad on. Let's put the interviewee on.
Let's put the broad on.
Yeah, put the Asian broad on. Here we go. Who's this chick? I have to totally do her.
The fact
So,
that they were able to milk like a half
he
hour
equates
out of this
Hong
is
Kong and
incredible.
China having a very similar, in his head, like business regulation or legal
I'm about to
regulation.
establish a title with her.
If he
My
knew
wife.
or anyone knew anything about global politics, they would know that that's not the case.
He's a big fat white guy. What is he gonna know? Give him a break.
Hong Kong law is based on English law because it was a British colony.
He didn't know that. I bet he didn't know in 1997 they had to turn it back to the Japanese. Or the Chinese, I'm sorry. The Chinese.
And that's why it's
I misspoke. I got football on the brain. China's not in the World Cup.
Japanese
Japan is.
Look at these.
National Finance Center. It's completely different. And I mean, I don't really know what more I can say. Like I grew up here. I look like this. I live here.
Yeah.
You know, I am American.
Slay queen.
I lived in France and I lived in the UK and then family moved.
Scamming people. Fucking all scamming white people wherever you went.
Girl boss.
Yeah.
Girl boss. Am I right, guys? She is a CEO.
Here and I moved back because my family were here. So
You get out of my store right now. You come in here all the time and you buy nothing. You buy nothing all the time. That's what I grew up with my family.
You pay $150 for a tree.
$150 for a tree right now. Right now.
You become Lord right now.
Yeah.
You want to be
You
Lord?
want to be Lord?
You buy tree.
You buy tree right now? You be Lord? You be Lord?
Print you title out of printer.
Is that your wife?
I frame it up.
Is that your wife? She be lady.
Not lady boy, lady.
That's so funny.
Don't worry. I help you scam white people.
that's
I love when white people get scammed.
But that
Because they make YouTube videos and make themselves look ridiculous.
that's all I can say about that, really.
Anyone who knows even a little bit about history will know that Hong Kong was actually a British colony.
I don't know what the fuck that's got to do with
Whoa.
fucking who cares?
To the CEO. I think
one
I've
of the
kind
guys
of
points is like, why is
pinpointed
this
what the
stationed in
problem
Hong
is.
Kong?
I think, honestly, I'm a genius, right?
Once again, guys, women are smarter than men.
I never established this, Tyra. I've slept with many women, but I never fucking nailed it. Oh no, wait, that's not true. That's not true. I did sleep with an Asian woman once.
So, what I found.
I've never slept with a black girl before, unfortunately. That's what I see.
Look,
That's
it's
what
not about how they look. It's about what's up here.
No,
the most
it's
attractive
like,
part of a woman.
We used to
the
fucking,
brain.
because Wiesbaden's kind of a cosmopolitan area. When I was in the army, we'd fucking like, we had like, this is the worst thing I ever did. We we knocked down like the globe, like me and my roommate, like who did you bang and what.
You got like the
country was-
infinity gauntlet of.
Yeah, we had like an infinity gauntlet chicks, but I never get a black chick. I kissed them. The first girl I ever kissed was a black chick, but I never
You
slept
can't
with a
just snap your fingers and unfuck them.
Yeah.
White, black, Hispanic, Asian.
I did bang an Asian. Taiwanese, now that I remember. It's just a long time ago.
Seems to be a situation with the brief. So there is a situation between what it is that we as content creators are getting as a brief to be able to describe what the company's about versus how it translates when we actually talk about it.
Huh?
So
Okay.
when it comes to the trees and who plants them and all that kind of stuff, it says in the brief, and quote, "We plant a tree with every order and work with global charities. One tree planted and trees for the future to support global reforestation efforts."
So they have a partnership with the charity. They take part of the money and they ship it to the charity.
Yeah,
It's totally fucking not a scam, man.
So at the beginning of that, it says,
And she collects. It's a scam in the fact, like, it's a very creative marketing ploy from what she did, especially adding the new thing was, the thing that makes this girl fucking a genius is the Lord and Lady thing, because that's the seller. That's the seller right there, right? I know. I mean, let's think about it. If you really went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, you'd probably buy a lot more Cocoa Puffs. You know what I mean?
"We plant a tree with every order." Because that sentence is structured in that way,
I hope this guy comes out with a video. But you're still not a lord. that would be my dream come true.
You will never be a lord.
You will better be a
never
lord.
be
This is a
lady.
scam. This is a scam. Don't let him tell you. Swan John, you kiss is on my list.
I got
Stefan.
it. Yeah. Well,
Your kiss is on my lips.
When a YouTuber says that sentence, they will then change the words to "they plant a tree" with every order and work with global charities. Do you understand what I mean? So when that gets translated from the creative standpoint, it then reads to the audience as misleading, when I don't actually think the intent is misleading at all. It's the way that, and it's like literally, I know it sounds stupid, it's like literally lost in translation by that tiny little thing where when you read it one way,
I think we've established titles is not that. It's just not that serious.
I
really want to see how this, because the guy has 1.4 million hits. He finally made it big. Like, how does he? He's probably going to defend it ridiculously. That's the video we need to watch. That's the video that's going to be a hot one. It's not this one. It's not Petty Paige's. It's the defense. The defense is going to be hysterical because you think this guy has just been walking on. Like, I know what it's like when things start snapping on YouTube. It's a great feeling, and you will defend it. Here's some money to ensure Matt can't get his leg back. Picked the wrong side of Matthew. What? Nailed to the. What's with Matt lately? Are they that mad at
him?
him?
Us money though, wouldn't that help?
Yeah, we're gonna plant a tree in his stump, and it's gonna grow out. We're gonna cut it off and make it.
Yeah, he's gonna be like Groot, you know.
Yeah, to make money. See if somebody donates $100 to Tommy, I will go and protect the trees with a kilt on and a sword, and I'll paint my face like.
Do you have a kilt? Do you have a kilt?
No, I don't have a kilt. Come on,
because you're not Catholic. Catholics have the kilts, right?
I'll buy a kilt.
They're expensive, dude.
But I don't know.
They're really expensive, dude. You spend like fucking $300 on $200 or $300 on a decent kilt. I know this.
I will stand there, protect the trees like William Wallace if somebody donates $100 to Tommy, and I'll.
Will you do it? Hear that?
I'll do it.
He'll take it. All right. Here, that's very nice of you, by the way. Our Scottish friend will get a kilt. I'm gonna end up paying for half of it because
No, you won't.
You won't? Well, you have to borrow.
Tommy, you paid $150 to be called the fucking Lord. I think
point.
paying for his fucking kill.
Yeah, buy my established title scam back, please. And then we'll take a picture of Optimus protecting the trees with his sword and his kilt. Could you do it without a shirt on? That would be really funny.
Come on, I'm a fat bastard.
I know, that's why it's funny.
Right cold. That doesn't bother me. I'll still do it.
All right, here we go. Paint your face blue. So here's the thing. You get a Scottish man, and this is not a scam. You get a Scottish man painted blue in a kilt, guarding trees with a fucking with a sword. Money doesn't really grow on trees. Established titles. It's pretty. That's the one of the day right there.
Yeah.
You get one.
It's pretty funny.
What of the day?
All right. Fucking. I wanted to talk about Kanye.
Please don't wear a kilt.
Yeah, those.
Well, you're racist. Talking about Kanye.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about him screwing Donald Trump. So apparently, there it is. Merry Christmas. Get to work, Optimus.
I'll be doing that.
There it is.
That was incredibly fast.
Yeah.
Optimus just earned Tommy more money.
If Tommy wants to see you in a skirt, he gets what he wants.
Dude, I know if I ever needed $1,000, all I have to do is like take off my shirt. But I have too much pride.
Tommy, if you ever did
push
like
your tits together.
shots for donations, you'd make so much money. If you ever
I can't drink like that anymore, man.
I'm just saying.
I haven't smoked in a month. I can't. I probably can never smoke again, not even for a joke. You know, because like I can't use my machine. I can't sleep with my machine because it makes me cough when the air blows in my throat. You know, and it's been miserable. Yeah. So I'm probably done smoking ever.
Can you do a mukbang?
Yeah.
All I'm saying, if your chips are down,
Nito Sauce, thanks so much. Haven't heard from you in a while. Kanye's been playing too much Minecraft. It's like Sandhole. No, so like I guess Kanye West, for reasons nobody can understand, and fucking bipolar Kanye West starts hanging out with white supremacists, and he is. Let's be honest. How much money for Jeff to show his dick? I don't know. Ask him. I'll take that money too.
Is it still the $500 hot tub stream? Jeff?
Like if somebody gives me $100 for Jeff to show his dick, that's like me pimping him out at that point. It's not like a gag. That's like
That's not like pimping.
Yeah, it's like it's like the sex, because I'm not giving you a dime, just like a good fucking pimp. Shut up, bitch.
Virtual sex trafficking, Tommy.
Yeah, sex trafficking.
Yeah.
Get your own OnlyFans. Yeah, I don't know. Well, all I know is at least some of that money would come from John Swan. Yeah, that's all I know. Some of it. Here you go, Nito Sauce. Welcome back, Nito Sauce.
All right, so Kanye West.
Kanye West. So Fuentes accompanies him to a dinner in Mar-a-Lago, and somebody in the Trump administration is completely fucking an idiot. And they sit down with him, and apparently Trump said he was what, a fine young man or some shit like that.
Well, yeah, there's two different versions of the conversation.
Okay.
I think Trump has his version, and Kanye has a crazy version of the
Does
conversation.
he?
Really?
Kanye? A very insane, mentally ill version of that conversation.
What did he say? What's
it's in the video.
all right, give us Trump's version first.
Oh, that they sat down, they had dinner. He did not know he was going to bring these couple guys with him, and it was nothing. It was nothing there was nothing big that happened. Just a dinner.
Just a dinner. Okay. You didn't talk about the Jews? Too bad.
No.
All right.
No Jews.
No Jews. No nothing. Okay, what's Kanye's version?
It's in the Twitter video in your DMs. If you scroll up from the entitled stuff, it's the first link under Kanye West.
While you're looking that up,
I don't think I got any Kanye videos, dude. Something. This because I got some stuff that wasn't like it didn't come through. So, fire it again if you can, because I'm dying to see this.
while you're looking that up, if you're looking for a good account to follow, follow Trump Jr. Absolutely hysterical.
What did he say? Did he say anything about it? He's got to be fucking furious.
What Trump Jr.?
No, yeah, because like I would be like, Nick Diori is the only good Italian gabagool. Trump sounds funny when he speaks. Also, AC does a great Trump impression. Do you?
It's true. It's huge. The thing that I do is, I saw Kanye. I saw a young man whom I've never heard of in my life. Nobody has told me about him. Nobody uses the internet. That's the thing. That's the cool thing. Nobody who's conservative uses the internet and likes anybody who with a bit of Hispanic last name.
Yeah.
Nothing with some of that Latin flavor. No.
Yeah, like how could he possibly think he's away from this? The guy's name's Fuentes. This is the last thing Trump would have saw coming.
We don't know anything about any Fuentes. I can't even pronounce Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
you see, that's a legit thing.
I would be. You know what it reminds me of?
In the weirdest way.
Did you ever see that Richard Pryor movie, The Toy?
Oh, that one.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. Is like they set a guy up to fucking take a picture with a Klansman, right? And that's the first thing I thought. I was like, maybe Kanye's screwing him. That's like that crossed my mind.
I don't think. I personally, what I gather from it, I don't think it's malicious, but I think it's that they just know at this point they can't really count on Trump for anything because he's not as daring as he was when he was in office, of course. So.
Probably not. Yeah, won't even go on Twitter. Let's see this.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he's doing truth. So that makes sense.
It needs to be on Twitter. Joe Biden, I'm counting your vote. Welcome to my side. Oh, make sure to give up your guns. We need to stop the alt-right. Yeah.
That can't be Joe Biden. Because
me asking him to be my vice president. I think that was like lower.
Wait.
He asked
Trump. Kanye had the balls to ask Trump. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the one thing that kind of saves Trump on this is just Kanye is so batshit crazy.
On the list of things that caught him
Jesus Christ, he literally dresses like one of those alt-right creeps.
Off guard. It was the fact that I walked in with intelligence.
And fucking Milo was there too?
Milo, that's Milo standing next to Kanye.
Dude, I fucking hate Milo now.
Where? That's Nick on the right.
No, I'm saying holding the clipboard.
No, he's back. Okay. Here, check it out.
Yeah.
Here, watch this.
Yeah, that's Milo.
There he is.
Yeah.
Milo's a son of a bitch.
That's Nick. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Milo's doing this on purpose because I remember him pissing him out and crying that he got Trump elected. Did it? I think he did play a role, actually.
Actually, a little update on that. I'll send it after the video.
Okay.
With intelligence. So Trump is really impressed with Nick Fuentes. And Nick Fuentes, unlike so many of the lawyers and so many people that he was left with on his 2020 campaign, he's actually a loyalist. When he didn't know what the lawyers is
who is that right there? Who's that creepy looking white guy? Nito Sauce.
Milo.
Still watching every stream.
Milo.
I worked as an arcade technician. Now I got wired for hours. Can I only watch a stream before I go to bed? You work as an arcade technician? I'd like to talk to you about that. Thank you, Nito Sauce. Welcome back. Is that Fuentes? That's not him, is it?
That's
No,
Milo.
the guy holding the clipboard is
That's Milo? What's with the
Cut his
haircut?
hair again.
a loyalist. And when all the lawyers said, forget it, Trump's done, there were loyalists running up.
Well, he's got a lot. He's got a lot with Fuentes. They're both fucking gay.
And the White House, right? And my question would be, why, when you had the chance, did you not free the January 6ers? And I came to him as someone who loves Trump, and I said, go and get Corey back. Go and get these people that the media tried to cancel and told you to step away from. He basically gives me this would-be mob-esque kind of story. Talking to some kid from the south side of Chicago trying to sound mobby or whatever.
Who?
He goes into the story about all that he went through to get Alice Johnson out of jail and how he didn't do it.
Well, he's shitting on Trump.
Yeah.
Vosh,
Yeah, that's the thing.
So you're a
It's like-
socialist now? About time you joined our side. Are you going to admit that Gamergate was a hate group? Yeah.
The Fringe has now turned on Trump.
Oh, I see.
For Kim, but he didn't.
So it is. It could be a toy thing. Like I think Richard Pryor. That's the thing. Jackie Gleason tries to get this politician to take a picture with somebody in the Grand Wizard of Ku Klux Klan, right? To set the guy up. That's like the and then Richard Pryor breaks it up with Scott. Who was the actor? The kid from Christmas Story? Scott?
Yeah, I don't remember.
He went into porn too. The kid from the toy.
Yeah.
Wait,
Scott Schwartz.
Well, that's
Scott Schwartz.
One who gets
Scott Schwartz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. All right. I'll put my tongue on the fucking thing.
For me. But then he goes on to say that Kim is a and you could tell her I said that. And I was thinking like, that's the mother of my children.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to
this is so-
figure out what the hell that
Yeah, this is just completely
bleeped out
insane.
thing was.
Since we know, and all the Christians in America that love Trump
a really long
know
bleep.
that Trump is a conservative, we're going to demand that
He is.
you hold all policies directly
He's convert to Islam.
to the Bible. When Trump started basically screaming at
Milo is just sitting there taking this. Oh, he's doing this on purpose, dude. They're trying to screw him.
He's shitting on Trump too. Like they're
They're trying to screw him.
table telling me I was going to lose. I mean, has that ever worked for anyone in history?
He did lose.
Tell him he's going to lose. I'm like, hold on, Trump. You're talking to Ye.
These people are insane, dude.
Now, what I just sent you is alleged DMs from Milo Yiannopoulos before he joined forces with Kanye, and it's him basically calling Kanye like a homosexual. He says he's gay. He says,
Is it? It's from Red Pill Gang, isn't it? Okay, yeah.
Who are these
That
guys?
guy literally has a bone to pick with AF, so I take this with a
With
grain
grain
of
of
salt.
salt. Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
All right, fair enough. Kanye is
And
gay.
Milo
Don't make you
does
say-
like post fucking crazy shit.
Most
on
rappers are
Telegrams.
homos, especially this new crop. All right, so he's like they're saying that Milo's, especially
They're
the
saying
black
he's
homosexual-
shitting on Kanye, so like therefore, now like people are theorizing, oh well, he has dirt on Kanye, and that's why like they're doing this or something like that.
That's crazy.
I don't know. It just makes sense to me that for me, it makes sense that like Kanye would like get like contacted by like Fuentes and his people, and be like, okay, well, it's somebody who's not trying to fuck me over because he's already being, blacklisted from the media and everything. So,
crazy.
Now here's something interesting.
This is insane. It's fucking nuts, dude. This
I
is
just sent you.
nuts.
now Kanye West will be joining Cozy.tv. You heard it here first.
By the way, I lost some weight. See, I'm not as fat as I was.
Wow, dude, you look fucking sexy.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
if I was your wife, I'd be fucking you.
Dylan
right now.
Burns, that guy's hysterical. Oh, you put
This
this is,
was allegedly the beginning of the Nick Fuentes' new stream.
I'm Ye. Welcome to America First.
what the fuck?
We got a great show for you.
Universe is broken.
Yeah, it is.
Dimensional merge.
Like, Chris Chan was right. It's happening.
Yeah, I think Chris Chan might have been right about a few things.
Dude, Sonic Shoe's about to show up any moment.
Anime's fault.
Is there anything else? For fuck's sake.
That's all I got right now.
Yeah,
That's
that
it.
was cropped from the original videos and the replies there.
That's insane.
It was like cropped out. from an actual
Supposedly, Nick Fuentes is taking a back seat from his streams to join Kanye West in his campaign to be president.
Fuentes won't be streaming for like months. He announced it like on his Telegram, and that he's basically putting all the energy into
Am I
this campaign.
am I off here thinking that Kanye may have tried to screw and Milo might have tried to screw Trump by
I
getting
don't
them in
think
the same
so.
room?
I think
Getting
what
in
it
the same
is
room
is
as
that
Fuentes.
I think they got disillusioned once
I'm
they
sorry.
met him.
Wait a minute. No, forget that. Listen to what I just said. There's no way Milo's smart. There's no way Milo doesn't know that's not damaging. There's no way.
I think,
Kanye's crazy. I could believe him not understanding it. Yeah, because
I think Milo has a vendetta against Trump. Like something happened during the presidency. I can't remember what exactly it was, but Milo has a vendetta against Trump.
Yeah, I did know that. Yeah, he's got. Yeah, because he didn't put him in the fucking administration. It would have been funny if they put him in administration when he was to be the press secretary.
Can you put a British person in the administration?
Yeah, whatever you want.
Yeah, I think he just can't be the president.
Can't be the president. He probably can't have like anything that's top secret shit, and press secretary is not one of them. I know. He could be there for any top secret meetings. I think that's about it. But then again, I know they probably give British contractors, like war contractors and shit, TS stuff. So you never know.
Press secretaries are basically just like Q&A streamers.
Yeah, that's all they are. Yeah.
That's all. So
it's insane. All right, the last topic we have is it's really just. Do we have any media that goes with this or no?
I just tweets. I look for media. There's not really much.
I mean,
to it.
well, then we just talk about it. All right, KSI. This is insane for all you YouTubers out there.
what's the deal with KSI?
So KSI is claiming that he was going to give a bunch of fucking money away via, was it Amazon cards? Correct?
Yes.
So apparently they've already all been spent. And what he's saying is the only people that had access to the codes to the cards were anybody, like I guess him, his partner, and anybody that could have reviewed the video that he had privated in YouTube, because they're all gone. How much money was it?
$10,000.
That's a lot.
Damn.
That's a lot. So he's probably giving $100 gift cards again.
Probably, yeah.
$10,000. That's half of an established title sponsorship, dude.
I tell you what, man. It wouldn't shock me, first of all, but that is one hell of an allegation, because that's serious. I mean, I wouldn't totally be able to, and I first of all, I don't believe YouTube would have done anything that crazy. It would probably be some rogue that was looking to make a buck, you know, some guy in India that reviews all our stupid videos and then gives us a yellow thing, and he's like, you know what, I'm taking the green. You know, you got all the and the other thing about it, I think is weird, because like you could probably see where these cards were used, and if they're all being like used in Sri Lanka, well, we know got it. You know, I would imagine, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I went about each one of these cards. So, is anything come up after that? Like, that's insane.
Like I said, the story is still ongoing at this point. People are making videos about the tweets, but I don't think anything else has happened yet.
Really, we got to keep our eyes on that one. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Because if they're going in there and looking up, I mean, I figured they were doing. I mean, Monkey Jones got big for a video he never released. You know.
Yeah.
So they either didn't look at the video or just took the first 3 videos, just struck them all. You know. So yeah, they're probably doing a lot of fucking shit. I mean, who's gonna check them out if they're checking out our private videos? You know?
Yeah, I don't know.
And they probably have a right to do it too, because they're probably allowed to look for CP. You know? I bet they find a lot too. I bet they find
it's
a lot.
such a scummy thing to do, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, it's beyond scummy. It's got to be fucking taken care of. You know? Absolutely.
There's got to be some sort of record too of who watched what video at the company.
Listen, fuckhead.
Yeah, I would think if you stamped it for monetization, Speedy Bird, thanks so much. If you stamped it for monetization, I mean, I imagine there's a record. I mean, when I worked, I mean, this is 20 years ago, when I worked at an internet company and we did a trouble ticket, my name was attached to every person that I served as far as what trouble tickets, opening, closing, what time. I mean, then that was back in like 1999, you know? I can't imagine. Like, it's probably like way tighter shit nowadays. You know, everything's probably got a record to it, or what have you. So that's what I imagine. Let's take calls. Brick, you're on the air.
Hey, yeah, it's real tragic to hear what happened over at Established Titles, but here, Real Nobility, King Brick over here, are pleased to announce Goomba titles. For half a rack, you could buy 1 square inch of land in Camden, New Jersey.
Yeah.
The more land you got, the bigger man you are. And for every purchase, we're going to use our locally sourced, diverse community workforce to boost cars in Paterson, New Jersey. And we're going to donate the change out of the cup holders to the Teamsters Union.
Yeah, it all goes
But
to
wait, if you buy now, we're going to throw in a cup of water from the Gowanus Canal. You drink that and something will happen. I'll tell you what, man. This is 100%. We've been working on this project for some time. You buy now. Go help us out, everybody.
Yeah, right.
Finally, an outfit I can trust.
You
Thanks,
know
Greg.
it. Does this voice sound like untrustworthy? Come on.
Yeah, right. All right. Pay your
I'm
dues.
Joe Average, and I
Bye-bye.
believe this.
Yeah, I know. God. That guy's going to do a video on Brick. Scott C. Shafer. Hey, you're on the air. Go.
Why is Matt Pitt such a biased fuckwit
In what area?
in every area?
Oh, shut up. Have a conversation to have. Or be funny, one of the two.
Well,
You're a
I mean,
fuckwit.
it's
How about that?
I'm asking Matt.
You're asking about nothing. You're not answering like what? Would it be like?
Yeah, why are you so
like,
biased?
about what?
About everything.
All right, get the fuck out of here. You fucking idiot. You know? You're an idiot.
I'm missing my right leg. I lean always to the left. So
Yeah, I know.
There's always going to be the bias.
Hold on, brief. Is that it? We're gonna go right to the. You want to make a call? Make it now. You want to get in the show?
I'm
Get
gonna
out.
go
We're
right
going
to
right
the bathroom. That's where I'm gonna go.
You go in the bathroom.
Established piss holes.
There you go.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft's coming out Tuesday. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, that's so cool, dude.
Yeah, I do this every 2 years. Like, well, since they started putting new expansions on 2 years, I go like, I throw myself out. I level it. I get a subscription. I level it, and I promise myself once I'm done playing, I'll cancel the subscription, and then I don't fucking cancel the subscription for another 2 years, and I don't play it a fucking day. So I don't know. I get this thing.
That's like the longest running MMO, isn't it? Like besides RuneScape, right?
Well, can you play
World of Warcraft?
Yeah, but RuneScape comes to I don't know. Yeah, guys.
Didn't RuneScape shut down the servers though? Is that
WoW and soccer? Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'm watching a lot of videos from this guy called Platinum WoW, and they're fucking hysterical. They're like lore. Like if you ever watch, like if you really want to nerd the fuck out, and it's like give you a headache, watch the lore videos. They take them real serious. This Dutch guy does them. His name's Nabi the Noble or whatever the fuck his name is, and it's really boring. He's a nice guy, but it's just it's painful. So there's this one guy. He reads the lore to you and goofs on it and tells you how stupid it is. You know, his name's Platinum WoW, and I fucking love it. He takes like the dumbest, like he says like, who's the dumbest dragon in Warcraft? And he does. Me and my kid watch it. We fucking laugh like idiots. It's really, really funny. So that's what I'm looking forward to that. And then, yeah, like big games, we'll be doing late night shows because they're mostly at 8 o'clock my time. And that's about it. Just the same about Deji and Kavos. Oh, I didn't get to watch that Kavos video. Maybe we'll cover that tomorrow.
Yeah, I haven't watched it either.
You watch it? We got a show. Post show, definitely post show, free, 100% free post show coming right up. We already got it posted, right? Yeah, I'd like to see you all in there. I could play music and say, the N word.
free peep show too? Tom's gonna take his shirt off.
And I can't take
push his tits together, put a little makeup on, a little Paige Christie makeup.
Yeah, it'd be funny. Put a kilt on.
Is that no me doing
Pull
that?
the kilt up. Show.
Hell yeah.
If you're a real Scottish man, your fucking dick bangs against your knees when you have a kilt on.
Thank you. Yes.
Isn't that like Dankula's thing that he has a like ginormous penis? Isn't that his thing?
Well, yeah, that's his thing. Yeah.
I wouldn't know that, Tommy. That's
No, it's his fucking his bit. You douchebag. Well, if you watch his content or read his Twitter, yeah,
it's more than a bit. I mean, it's a big fucking penis, like you said.
I don't know.
you guys want to hear this bit about how I have a big dick? Yeah.
This bit about my fat cock.
What up, bitch? And he fucks lady boys. You know that? When we were getting Tommy singing Tetris stream, like he's open about that, right? I'm not.
You interviewed him, Tommy.
I didn't have the balls to ask him about that. You know that? I did not have the pulse. I think he.
So what do
kicked the shit out
what
of
do
me.
you do with those lady boys?
I think he is.
there?
I think he's been open about it. I don't think he would have cared actually, but you know what? I just didn't want to ruin my image of him. He's my favorite YouTuber.
How does that
It's like,
ruin your image that he fucks?
I don't know. He's
What, you think of him as like?
because I'm a fucking
common
homophobe and I
businessman?
want to pretend he's a manly man. I don't know. He's a manly man. I'm sure he kicked the shit out of
You
me.
think of
but-
him as a churchgoer who goes to church every Sunday with his wife and kids?
No, I don't
there's
need that.
There's a
That's-
lot of room between like I don't go to church and I fuck lady boys.
Yeah.
Like, that's
you know
kind of,
what?
you know,
It's a thin line.
worlds apart, right?
Yeah.
I think it's a thin line.
Well, I mean,
It's a
that's his
fine
thing. That's his
You're
thing. I
always
don't give a
one bad
shit.
day away from having.
Like
sex.
I think it's not like a fucking like a secret or anything. But I didn't have the balls to ask him about that. First of all, I don't think he ever wanted to do the show. Right? He did promise me years ago, and the only way I got him on was like, dude, it's been like 3 years, man. Please, you know. And then he did it, and it was a great interview. Right?
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a really good interview.
I loved it.
Got a lot
It was one of my favorite things I ever did in this platform. Yeah. Well, you know what I found out? This is insane. Kylian Mbappe. Do you know anybody know what that is?
No.
All right. He's probably like the biggest soccer player in the world up until Haaland, right? Fucking.
Oh, he probably is the biggest now. He's the newest coming. You think of like Ronaldo, Messi, like near
this guy
retirement
right here,
age.
good.
He's the next.
Good looking guy. Fucking got a big smile, super talented. Fucking already won a World Cup. I don't know why that's going so fucking slow. Already won. His name is Kylian Mbappe. He's French soccer player of obviously African descent. You know. Well, this makes him look a little fruity, this picture right here.
What is this?
So-
He's going for
like,
the ninja look.
Well, he's kind of like, I figured, kind of manly, you know? And he is. I'm sure he could kick the shit out of me.
He's beautiful. He's handsome. He's got a fat cock.
He's got a big fat
successful,
cock.
he's
Well,
wealthy.
here's what else he did. He dated a male to female transgender. The first one that was ever to be featured in Playboy magazine. And I'm like, what? Somebody told me that. I was like, nah, you just hate Mbappe. That's right. But no, apparently it's like true.
Post or pre-op?
I don't know. I didn't ask you how to dick. Yeah,
I think it's a dirt
yeah. Because if she's pre-op, that makes him kind of a fag, right? You know.
He is a dirty Frenchman.
Yes.
They're known for their debauchery. Okay.
Media and sponsorship philanthropy. It doesn't say anything about him dating that girl. Do I have this wrong? I'm blaming you. I swear.
No.
I hope you do.
You better blame some. You better fucking not blame me. That's all I'm saying. I didn't fucking.
I said you told me to go back into your DMs and it's right there.
From you?
Yeah, it was me that sent it. Because it was me and you talked about it.
And I said
with
no.
all the things
True.
going on.
But you know, people say like soccer's gay, and I don't know, they kind of would be right. You know, I don't know, they're not off on it. They're not off. Here it is. Yeah, I got the article right here. Okay, thank you. Like you don't hear going on like, oh wow, Kylian Mbappe's he's so like. I'm sorry they didn't make him a fucking national hero for this. Kylian Mbappe's new girlfriend, the first transgender model to appear, and this is past September on a Playboy cover.
Where is there a picture of it?
That's her
Is that
right there.
Jaw.
I've seen. I don't know.
What? What do you mean you don't?
She just doesn't look that special, you know.
Like not tits aren't big enough. Like.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Yeah, because when Matt likes a transgender, they have to be fucking fine.
A transgender woman has to look like women in the hot women in the '90s with the big Playboy boobs. That's
That's a good transgender.
Like Blair White.
Maybe we should send this to fucking Dankula and see if he approves. Yeah, apparently he's born a boy. You know, looks really happy.
Wow, I couldn't tell.
You couldn't tell? I could if you showed me.
Yeah, I was fooled.
I would have no. Well, I like to think he was fooled. Like, you know, I was a dude when he was born. Really?
I like to think he just like got it. He's just fucking really drunk one night, and then he just like
you know that girl, right? Like,
no, that's a supermodel, dude. That's a supermodel, dude. And he's like, fuck, I want to fuck your supermodel ass.
It sounds like the next
I've got
box
a baguette
office.
for you.
It sounds like the
Mon
next box
chéri.
office. This sounds like the next box office romantic comedy. Soccer
Yeah.
player falls in love with post-op transgender.
I didn't
woman.
know. But I'm in love.
And it's called In Too Deep.
Dad, I'm in love.
It's super
Into team starring Kylian Mbappe.
What do you mean?
I mean, why does your vagina look like a punch lasagna?
He just tells everybody it's a supermodel, but he doesn't specify like that it's transgenders. He's like,
thoughts on Saudi club offered Ronaldo? I don't have any thought about it. Fuck, who cares?
Do the countries have names for their teams? Like, like the New England Patriots?
No,
like
they name it after the town for the most part. There's a couple exceptions.
Because it should be
like actually, there's one exception right here. Optimus's team, they're called Rangers.
So it should be the Saudi Executioners or something.
Executioners, yeah.
Saudi Defenestrators.
No, most of the teams are named after the town, like Bayern Munich. Bayern München is Bayern Munich. Bavaria Munich. I know. Bayern. Who is Kylian Mbappe's partner? Enis Rao. Rao is a French model of Argentine descent who in 2017 became the first transgender model to appear in Playboy. I guess he missed that for nobody sent him that cover. She made her first appearance in Playboy in 2014. She posed nudes for a special edition. That's so weird. Everybody bought that to see what her vagina looked like. You had to know. She's got to be post-op if she's a Playboy, right?
Yeah, I don't think they'd show a
I'll
swinging
do the
dick,
job. I'll look. What's the name?
Trans is fine. Keep it away from the kids. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Kylie.
It's a really hard to pronounce name.
I cannot believe that this was personal. Does it even say anything? It doesn't even say anything about it.
Mapapapi?
Doesn't even say anything about his personal life. I'm shocked. Because I figured they'd use him. They would use him to say, as an example. I can't believe you made me say that. Vault. The Saudi Oilers.
Yeah, that's great.
No, they don't do that. They only do that in the States. Really. There's a couple exceptions. There's the Kaiser Chiefs in South Africa. There's Rangers and Celtic for Glasgow. American soccer teams have, some of them have traditional American names like San Jose Earthquakes. But even like the newer teams, like it's New York FC.
Yeah, they got the German Nazis. That's my favorite. That's the best soccer team. They dominate. They just fucking.
The new St. Louis team is St. Louis City. SC.
St. Louis City. That's more like a traditional soccer name, like
the St. Louis murder rate. Like, yo, we're the murder rates.
Hey, you can blame that all on North County.
Yes.
The one of two spots in Missouri that's run by Democrats.
Just name every team after like the worst fucking thing in the city or the country. Like,
they don't talk about him. I can't believe nobody talked about him banging a fucking transgender. That's so weird.
Unless it's tucked behind, I don't know. Because all the pictures I'm finding, it's
maybe all the fans that are like me, they just keep removing it because they don't want to believe it.
Maybe there's just a lot of vandalism on the page, and they had to just be like, okay, let's just not mention it anymore. People keep fucking editing.
What do you mean? He fucked a boy.
Like, people are, guys, everybody's editing the personal life to say that he's the first gay soccer player. Like,
yeah, because everybody thinks, here's the funny part, like, what's most you don't know about the French. Everybody thinks of the French, they really think of Parisians, like people from Paris. Right, and they're the ones that are like uber liberal and what have you. Regular French people that live outside of Paris, they don't let their daughters out of the house, out of the cage until they're 18. They're so traditional. It's a Catholic country, right? They are like my wife was an exchange student in France, and she was allowed to go out and spend time with her friends on Saturdays, sneak a couple beers. It's part of the culture here in Germany. When she was like 15 or 16, right? When she went to France. They had a girl that she was rooming with that was her age in the family. She had to stay in, and my wife was allowed out, and she wasn't allowed out. They're tough. Like outside of Paris, it's very traditional. So I can't believe like the French public at large. I mean, I'm sure they're thinking this is whoa. Horse and Wellies. Don't forget Arsenal. Arsenal's a team that's got a regular like American type name. I don't even know if that's the right word for it. All right, let's do the after show. What do you say, boys?
All right, let's go. All right.
Let's do it to it. And it's free. You just got to join our Discord. Joining our Discord is free. Participating in our Discord does cost at least a membership of some kind.
It costs your sanity.
And possibly your sanity. Or a boost. Or some horse shit like that. Where's the fucking... I can't believe you made me say that! Mbappe. What does that mean? Sacre bleu. That's a man. Sacre bleu. You are a man.
Sacre bleu.
You have fooled me. Sacre bleu.
Legs.
It's so funny. It's terribly funny.
I did not expect any eclairs down there.
I thought you had a croissant. You thought wrong, right?
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town to King's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated the evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headline.
Some of you, I wish would get STDs and die.
Yeah.
I do. I wish you would die. Die.